I'll just talk a little bit while we go. The guitar you're carrying is pretty much the same as the 00 Coupe from the Peghead Nation video.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, sir. Boy, this room sounds great. So these are two of the same guitar, and we're gonna hopefully hear in just a second what those differences are. But this one is Italian spruce with Indian rosewood back and sides, and it's got a few different custom appointments like this custom 3-color herringbone. This guitar, this is the same model, but this is the signature deluxe kind of trim package. So this one is Brazilian rosewood that you selected. Okay. And a torrefied Adirondack top, and it has the full Sig Deluxe package with all the appointments and whatnot, as far as head inlays and koa binding and whatnot. So this will be a really great opportunity for us to kind of compare two same models with just different woods, kind of apples to apples wood comparisons. So you can see this one's quite beautiful with the koa binding and the sapwood Brazilian.
Sapwood on that.
Yeah, so this one's Indian rosewood and an Italian spruce top, which is fairly new. This guitar is maybe 3 or 4 weeks old, maybe a little bit longer, about maybe a month old, right around there. But it's a 25-inch scale, and Dana's new bracing pattern that essentially makes a 14-fret body except a 12-fret neck has kind of resulted in this very forward-projecting, very loud.
That's forward projecting.
That's forward projecting. Very loud and very, very clear fingerstyle guitar. And the tone is great. I think one of the most overlooked angles of this model is the extreme comfort of just being able to kind of sit with it. For example, I'm not a very tall guy, but you can see my elbow is right in here at my ribs, and here's first fret. It's very comfortable. Look at your arm position. Whereas if you had a big old long scale dreadnought, you'd be doing something more like this.
Yeah, I'd be out there.
Now you're going to get a different sound, obviously, with a dreadnought, but this has similar volume and projection to an OM, which is I wouldn't say considerably larger, but definitely larger.
It's just really sensitive and nice. I guess the thing I feel like is you don't need to play this as hard as you think you're going to need to.
That's so true.
And
That's true.
You can coax a lot of more colors. Because you said it's a loud guitar, and it is. But if you play it quiet,
you don't lose any expressiveness.
you get more.
I was very pleased to see. So this guitar was recently reviewed by Tia Gherkin for the Peghead Nation, and I was very pleased to see that he had some of the same conclusions that we had about the guitars. Primarily the volume compared to the size is the first thing that jumps out at people about the sound. How much there is of it.
It does sound like a lot like an OM.
Yeah.
It's got a fairly deep body.
Same depth as OM. Yep. And the body The outline of the body and the depth and whatnot is the same as our 14 fret double O model. Another one of the funny things that came out of the build story for this model was we made the first few of them that were non-cut versions. We were very, very pleased with the results, and then somebody said, well, hey, you know, this 12 fret thing, can you make one with a cutaway? So James just figured out how to do it, and he made the first prototype guitar, and then
The hardest part is getting the cut to look nice on a small body.
On a small body. I know, that's exactly the challenge. Well, Dana took one look at it and he said, can we just do all of them as cutaways now? So it transmitted immediately to, he figured out how to make a cutaway on our 14 fret model. So for customers that are looking for a compact but big sounding guitar that has high fret access, this is available in a 14 fret platform as well. And I don't know if we have a Bourgeois double O here on the wall or not, but
Yeah, there's one right
there. You just hold that up for a second so everybody can see at home the difference in the bridge location. So these body shapes are made on the same molds, but you can see the playing surface has been shifted down, and it kind of puts the bridge in the central part of the lower bout.
There's a ring.
It has a real ring to it, and it gives that rich 12 fret lush sound. The body shapes are identical, but the application of the playing surface to that body shape is what is the real innovation in this guitar. So if you can picture this in a cutaway, it's available for pretty much any kind of playing style.
Well, I'm a fan of 12 frets. I'm a fan of cutaways. I'm a fan of small bodies. And
The real test will be if Mucho likes it.
yeah, well, I put it in my wife's hand. She'll like. She's waiting to play it.
It's one of the lesser known benefits of the torrefied woods is the lighter weight.
Weighs nothing.
So like the soundboard's torrefied, the braces are torrefied, the bridge patch is torrefied. So your entire soundboard assembly is roughly 20% lighter weight. So if that's the same string gauge, on the same tension, that same string has to work a lot less hard.
Yeah, this is great. And for a small guitar, it's got a lot of bass. It's a winner.